Hi, this is Johnny Burgin with the Chicago Blues Camp. They were talking about a great tune called Bright Lights, Big City. And what I'm going to do is just kind of roll this down a little bit more on the guitar, like that. That's where the action is. Song's in A, and I'm going to play it in two different ways because there's three guitar parts on here. And I'm going to try to use this looper. Looper's a little complicated for me. But first we'll talk about the 4-bar intro. And then we'll talk about where he plays it in the A position. And there's three different parts that really go together well. So here's the intro. Now, it's actually a bit faster than that. But this is the same thing that's in Blow Wind Blow, where it goes, when the sun goes this one, and my baby by my side. And it kind of walks down to this E position thing. And then this is kind of like the 5. But all the action is going to take place in the top 3 strings. I kind of leave the B string off and let it ring open. That's kind of nice. Or bright lights. And what's neat is the rhythm part for the 4-bar intro is just da-dong, dong, 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 do, 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 bright lights. So that was 4 bars, big city. Now I'm going to show you something real cool about this. Okay, you probably heard just a tiny bit of it. I bumped into that. I'm doing this slower now. So if you see how I've kind of got a big stroke on my thumb here. I'm bumping into the open G string and even the B string a little bit. Not every single time, so it's like clang, 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 but there's a little bit of a clang in there. And it all blends with the next set of parts I'm going to show you. And then we've talked about this before. This is, instead of this for your 5, this is an E, right? With your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. You notice I've got my capo on the 5th fret. And then I use my 2nd finger here. I stretch backward with my 1st finger and out with my pinky. So this would be like the typical way to do it. But this is not the Jimmy Reed way to do it. The Jimmy way to read is easier. So it's... Or... Which is like a boogie pattern, you know. That... Which is on the 10th and 11th fret. So, clang, clang, bright lights. Notice how I roll down to the 2nd fret of the low E string. So that's kind of part 1, okay? And then here's part 2. Do 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 do. That was the 4-bar intro. Big city, just an A chord. On to my baby's head. Oh, my. You can do a D7th like this, but with the open E string. Ready, baby. On to my So this is an upstroke, and you hear a click on the downstroke. If your foot's coming down on the downbeat, so you have like a dry click when that snare hits. You have a dry click. Here I'm doing a little louder there. That's one of my themes. I always talk about that, right? It's almost like ska, huh? So it's just an upbeat. When your foot's in the air, that's when you... Bright lights, pretty baby, need my help someday. Oh, bright lights, pretty baby. Same difference. Need my help someday. You all wish you had this. That's the E7. The sorry thing I said. All right. So that's another part. So then you've got this lump that's like this with the clangs, and you got this. Then you got one other part that's kind of in this position without a capo. Sorry, anyone can you can probably see it's out of your A bar chord, out of your E shape position. I call this getting the music out of the chord, because you know this chord, but you might not know this. Actually, yeah, it's actually more like this. Notice how I just roll this finger over? So here's the whole thing. Now up to, this is a D bar chord. And it's cool because some of the, like there, I think that lump plays straight through without a turnaround. So you've got, you've kind of got the A going over this at the same time. So now I'm going to try to like play them all together. First I'll do the intro and then start the loop with the lump. And I guess I'll do the lump in up here. So. Sounds better with your thumb. Down to my baby's head. Hear the clangs, and you can even sort of ping on the high E string. It's just being sloppy on purpose. The other part, right? That last time I didn't record it by accident. This is recording. This gets all three parts in there. Sounded like a flat tire for a minute there. I kind of messed up. But now you hear the third part, right? See, we got this part, and you got this part. Then you have the capo part with the, and that's kind of how all the stuff goes. And then you might have a bass line, or do the bass line. Got all bass line. Yeah, the bass is halftime. Now all we need is a drummer. We're ready to go. So there you go. I think you got the notion. So have fun. As you can see, I got a little bit out of sync with that third part there, but have fun with this. And there's a whole nother thing of doing it in E. But the cool thing about this lesson is that it covered ways to play in an E kind of position and an A kind of position. So have fun with this great tune, Bright Lights, Big City by Jimmy Reed. Don't forget to bring your harmonica racks. All right, bye-bye.